Alright, so today I'm going to show y'all how Masonic rituals are always incorporated in any sport, whether it be NFL, NBA, NHL. It's all Masonic, it's all ran by Freemasons, and it's always predetermined what the score will be. One reason I got the skull and bones right here is because I'm also going to show you how they use the skull and bones, which their number is 322. They also use that in sports. So Sunday, it was November 9th, 2025. You seen the Lions. Um, the Lions had 44-22. So I was showing people how I've always, been into sports betting. For the past 3 years, I got into numerology. I started studying numerology and Chinese astrology. Shout out to GG33. Once I got into that, I started noticing how rigged the sports was. But I never noticed anyone, you know, looking at the scores and what the scores always end up being. And it's always based on certain days, what day of the year it is. So I could show you now. When you look at the date of what that was, it was November 9th, 2025, the 313th day of the year. Okay, Detroit area code 313. We already know. So I looked at 33 years ago. Now, when you look 33 years back, people ask me, why do I do that? Because I know that it's ran by Freemasons, and the highest number, the highest degree you can reach as a Mason is 33. Even in the Bible, Jesus Christ died at age 33. It's all connected. So I looked 33 years back, and I seen the Lions were at home, and they lost on the they lost at home to the Dallas Cowboys 37-3. So when you notice these things, you got to look at it for what it is. Everything is numbers. Sometimes you don't always got to add the numbers. Sometimes you got to break the numbers down one by one. So I looked at it 37-3. 3 plus 7 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. It reduces to 1. So there go your 1 and 3. 3, 1. 44 and 22. When you add that up, it's 66. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 and 2 reduces to 3. 3, 1, 3 on the 313th day of the year. I mean, it's really not that hard once you start noticing it. They played the Redskins 33 years ago. If you look at the Redskins, it was 16-3. Okay, this time around, I'm looking at the date. It was November 8th. 11 plus 8 is 19. 16 plus 3 is 19. It was in 1992. When you add that up individually, it equals 21. So 21 plus 19 would equal 40, which reduces to 4. So when you look at it, 16 and 3 is 19. 44, 22 is 66. Added up is 85. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 and 3 reduces to 4. It always connects. And sometimes I go deeper into it. Sometimes I look at when did they actually play 33 years ago. And I seen it. I noticed it. I said, okay, the Lions played the Redskins. Same thing, same situation. Lions on the road, Redskins at home on 9/20/92. 9292 or 1111. Okay, add it all up. 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 13 equals 22. All they did was reflect it. And what do I mean by that? So when you look at it, when you look at these numbers right here, when you look at these numbers right here and you add them all up, they all add up to 22. Okay, because why am I saying that? The 44 and 22, it always reflects. It's a mirror reflection. So 322, Skull and Bones. It was a secret society formed in 1832 in Yale. A lot of you could look up all that shit. I'm just here to break down the numbers. Okay, 322 days before November 9th was December 22nd, 2024. Okay, when you add it all up, 3417, when you reduce all the numbers down, it all equals to 45. 4 plus 5. And then you look at what day it is, it equals 45. You're going to see it every time. Every time. Same thing with the Commanders. 322 days ago, it was 33 to 36. All they did was add the rest of it. 33, 44, 22, 99. 9 plus 9 reduces to 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. It all stems back to the date with the 9. Some easier games you could find, and sometimes the score is not going to be there. Sometimes it's going to be hard to find the score. It's not always that easy. It's not always that simple, but it's always going to be incorporated. And this is what people realize. They swear that it's real. It's not rigged. All this shit is rigged. Okay. We looked at Cleveland Browns, Jets, 20 to 27. I went 33 years back. The Cleveland Browns. It was 24 to 14. 24 plus 14 is 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. Today, the score was 20 to 27, which is 47. Added up, it's 85. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. It all reduces to that date. 11, 8 is 19 plus 21. 1992 equals 21 is 4. So even when you look at the Jets, 16 to 27, okay, all you got to do is just make it make sense. The 27, all it did was repeat. They hit the 27 again. Then the 16 and 20 made 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. 27, 27. 2 plus 7 is 18. They both went 2 and 7 this game. Now, this was an interesting one that I liked because it incorporated the 313 on the 313th day of the year. Okay, 33 years ago, the Buffalo Bills won at home 28 to 20, which added up to 30. 48, 4 plus 8. Regardless how you do it, it always reduces to whatever number it is. So when you add all the numbers up, it was November 8th. 11 plus 8 is 19. When you add all the numbers up on top of the score that they had today, it all equals 19. It shows you every time. And then in the next few videos, I'm going to show y'all certain bets that I won. Bets that I've actually found the score before the game started. Because people going to say, well, if it's so obvious why you can't do it, I will show you. Don't worry about it. Okay. Miami Dolphins had 28 to 0. Same concept. 2 plus 8 is 10, which is 1. 13 plus 3. 1 plus 3 plus 3 is 7. 1 and 7 is 8. It all reduces because it was on the 8th. Even the 322, when you go back 322 days ago. When you look back, it was December 22nd, 24. When you add all that up, it equals 31, which reduces to 4. Their score was 17-29, which is 8. 1 plus 7 is 8. 9 plus 2 is 11, which is 19. Then all they did, when you add the 7 to it, it turns it into 26 or 2 4s. Now, the 4s are reflecting each other. What do I mean by that? Okay, see the 13 sitting right there, right? 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 9 is 19, plus the 3 is 22. 2 plus 2, 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. It's just reflecting. It reflects as above, so below. And then when you look at the Bills, you can see same thing. 322 days ago, it was 21 to 24, which when you add that up, it equals 45, right? 45. The 13 and 30, it reduces to 7, which would just be 7, right? 1222 is 34. 3 plus 4 is 7. When you add all those numbers up, it's 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. It all reduces to 7. I hope I'm getting through to some people with these examples. Excuse me if I move too fast. I'm going to have way more, and I'm just giving y'all the warm up of what this channel is going to be about. I'm really going to be breaking down a lot. I'm going to get into NBA player props. I'm going to show you some of my past wins, some of my misses. I'm still learning. I'm always going to be a student, but I just want to wake the world up to this.